Morning. Today's a big day. Time for the crop tour to commence. So it'll probably be a couple hours before we can harvest, just because we've got some dew on. So a couple things we got to do this morning. We're going to look over the combine. Last night we made some adjustments on it. I think we're going to have a much better harvesting experience after those adjustments were made. And I do want to thank a couple of the AGCO guys for helping me with that last night. Let me check a couple of those things and make sure we got fuel, and then we'll be ready to roll. Yep, there's a lot of people down here. So you're going to see a large fifth wheel camper in the background today quite a bit. That is because that is like these guys' base of operations. So there's a TV crew here. There's I think there's going to be like a dozen other people here besides the people that work for us. So there's a lot of people, a lot of moving parts, and well, that's where they've got all their stuff based out of, is in that camper. So just like a random thing you might not be used to seeing in a cornfield.
Even if there's noise in the background, it's all good. You know? Okay. So you know how this thing works?
Yeah, you don't have any potato chips in the pantry back there.
I saw that in yours.
Yeah.
I'm missing out.
It's pretty bad.
I'm getting after today.
Oh, you're good. You can be in. It's behind the scenes. Real camera work. Yeah, okay, never mind. Couldn't help but notice the thought of a cheeseburger stopped you in your tracks.
Yep. Where's your bun? They don't have buns?
They do have buns. I don't need one.
Okay.
BJ, did you work up an appetite?
Sure. Don't miss having two combines.
Check out, I forgot the bacon bits. Yeah,
So you guys the cooks of the crew?
absolutely.
I guess
We
so.
are we're
Chefs.
The yeah, the
Yep.
chefs.
So we're going to commence the harvesting again here pretty soon. Stop those guys, cook us all some lunch, so get some burgers in us. And well, to be honest, the trucks needed a little chance to catch up because, well, we were flying through some corn. Now they're not going to be here all day. This combine will be getting on a low boy here in the next couple hours probably. It's 12:30. I think they want to try to be out of here by 4:30 because this combine is going to a new farm every day for the next 11 days. So I believe they're going to have to move here pretty soon. So Dad's going to hop in the 8T, check out the smaller rear tire. It really steers well, and it's also got the flippy spout, so we'll let him have that one.
back in action with 2 combines.
For just a second, I thought Dad was going to let Brian pass him. You must have decided against it, though.
Doing a little bit of a loss check here, just confirming some stuff. So right now we're digging behind the combine. We're going in front of the combine where it hasn't ran through. See what we have off the header. Compare that to what's behind the combine. You can kind of see how much of this is coming off the head versus how much of this is coming through the back of the machine. You're going to have header loss, especially in dry corn like this, and you're going to have a little bit of loss out the back, but you want to try to keep that to under 1%. So like this kernel right here, that's off the head. That's going to happen. There's just not much we can do on that other than combine sooner.
Haven't done this in a while.
So our time with 2 combines has come to an end. That was really fun. That was a lot of fun slinging that much corn that fast. Like we mowed through 90 acres by 2 o'clock, which was quite a big uptick in productivity. All right, the traveling road show is about to skedaddle. So they clean that combine every night after they get done. Basically the way they're going to do this is they're going to go into a farm, harvest for a few hours, basically do a demo with a customer, and then talk to that guy about how his experience was, wash that combine, load it up on a trailer, and take it to the next farm. So pretty cool thing. It is awesome to be a part of it. We got to be the first stop on the first Fendt road show, so I think that was that's pretty neat, pretty cool. And also it was really fun having 24 rows of corn coming out of here for a few hours. Now we're not to a point where we need that. We were both running 5-6 miles an hour. That's a lot of corn an hour. It was really fun, but we're just not a big enough farm to need that. But it was really cool to pretend for a minute. All right, they're going to load up the truck here at the shop, and are they going to block the driveway? Semi can snake around in there just fine. Did not take long for the wheat to grow. Coming up real nice. So we're running corn still. We thought about switching to beans, but I think we're just going to wait till morning. This field, we're going to finish it. There was 40 acres left. We originally pulled out of this field because this was replant. Well, we pulled out of it like 2 or 3 weeks ago now, so this corn's now dry, and well, we're going to finish it today, I think, or at least come close to finishing it.
Must be getting an operator switch.
So Dad has went back to the shop. I'm going to run the combine for a little bit. He is going to start preparing the shop for this big wedding we're hosting this weekend. Basically, we're hosting a reception for my cousin, so I'm going to move some equipment. The bridal party, I believe, is decorating or something along those lines today. So me and BJ will finish this field out. We still got Jim and Jeff both trucking, so we should be good on that front. Now it is 5 o'clock. Once we get done with this field, we'll hang her up. It'll be kind of an early night. But it'll be an early night where we did 140 acres of corn. That's pretty cool. Well, that's done. So it's probably the most amount of corn we've ever done in a day. We're probably pushing 140 acres. Bushel wise, we've had higher bushel days because it's mediocre corn, to be real honest with you. This corn that we just did was this replant. The replant made 173. The first plant made 218. So apparently that like 30-day or 25-day window was very critical this year. Or this variety's bad, one of the two. And this morning, this was all standing corn. And now it's in our grain bin. Well, time to blow off the combine. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. I realized when I was editing that I talked a lot more to their camera than this camera, but oh well. If you want to see the Fendt Roadshow, I believe it should be out in a day or so. Check that out. Just search on YouTube. That's where it's going to be at, Fendt Roadshow or Fendt Crop Tour, something along those lines, or go to Fendt's YouTube page. Should be pretty fun to watch. It's going to be consecutive every day, them in a different farm, comparing with a different competing product. So should be pretty interesting. Check that out. And also do us a favor, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Let us know how your harvest is going. Let us know if you'd like to be on part of the Fendt Roadshow, because I think they're going to make that like an application process. If you're interested in it, check that out. And we'll see you in the next one.